One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the banks of the Mississippi River, Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium in Memphis, home to the Memphis Tigers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Missouri State Bears, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Bears will put toe to leather to crank us up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Memphis offense will go to work first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Jennings. That's caught. It's Nicholson. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Got rid of it just in time. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, first down. The inside handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great.
There he goes. They'll mark him down right there. Good pickup, but still a little bit short of the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Bears offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? And the Bears really need to keep this drive alive on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
And wings it incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
And the Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Fires to the wideout. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. So here comes the Bear offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Going the other way, and he's got room. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense got it. Oh, break out the oxygen tanks. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And they turn it into a defensive score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Using his legs, it's Kruger. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged out of the air. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And the Bears in the hurry up. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. On target. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The running back has it. Slithers into space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah,
touchdown, Bears! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He is a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the run. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. They tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
Aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with those counters, but it wasn't successful in this play. Defensive line, linebackers, everybody's dialed in. They see what's going on. They diagnose it, go downhill, hit them right in the middle of the field.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. To the air, it's Jennings. Quickly to the tight end. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the right. He's got an open man. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the gun, the ground game. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Bears can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your...
Turning it on! Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Kruger. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's McFadden. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. The Bears come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
Oftentimes when offenses get a 1st down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry-up.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Trying to set up the screen. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The Bears trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And I don't know if the quarterback's making the right decision on that RPO, guys. He might have wanted to hand that one off. Something he thought he saw in the right flat to attack, but obviously it wasn't there.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. After this long of a drive, you have to cap it off with a touchdown, and here comes 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Good, right down the boulevard. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Under fire. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Memphis will be forced to punt.
You just love to see that from the quarterback. I know it's a big 3rd down, and more than anything, you want to throw a completion, keep your offense on the field. But when the defense wins and nobody's open, you got to just tip your hat, throw it away. Now a big decision coming up on 4th down.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the 1st down marker. And the Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a gap. It's Kruger. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Missouri State. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UMass is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sam the Minuteman isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over the Groupers. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air, it's Jennings. Quick strike complete. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. Memphis wants to move quickly. Looking to throw again. Fires left. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Kruger. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Using his legs. It's Kruger. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Missouri State.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Dumps it off in the flats. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Reels it in down the left side. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
You just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Under fire. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. That's caught. It's Harding. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Memphis. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Memphis about to boot it away to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. The Bears are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. First play of the drive comes from the 38. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Got his man. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Can't get him to the ground.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Now they'll try the right side. Running into the open space. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. The Bears, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Ramsey. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to fire. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
The Bears come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. The play-action fake. Throws to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
Yeah, what an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job by this receiver, and that's why this quarterback's had a day. Guys making plays all over the field.
Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He might want another play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Benedict. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Eastern Michigan is darn near putting up video game numbers offensively, and the result is a comfortable lead for the Eagles on the scoreboard. They're up by 21 over the Rebels. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. It's complete on the right side. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success. 3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Pressure coming. The sweet feet buy a little time. Past the 40. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Tigers headed quickly to the line.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Rides to back and leaves it. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Dead center perfect.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds space on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ramsey. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got a man, it's Benedict. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. And the Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run play action. They're working that left side. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is extended a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To throw, it's Jennings. Makes the grab down the middle. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This defense right now is pinning their ears back with a huge lead in the fourth quarter, and you're seeing that coming off the edge. They're not even respecting run because they don't have to. They know that this opponent is going to throw the football. They're taking wider splits. They're getting up the field. They're using their speed, and that time tracking the quarterback down for a big sack.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He lofts one down the sideline. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Holds and fires complete to the right. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll run it from the gun. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Motion from the wideout. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
The Bears need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. And he missed it. No good. Always want to pile on those points when we can, guys, but you have a 20-point lead, life is good.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Memphis picking up the tempo.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now third and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Back to throw, it's Jennings. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. Great place to start for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Give to the running back. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So, listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to get it through the air. He caught it. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Quarterback making checks. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll set up to throw. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called on the offense after the play. Now it's 3rd and goal. Slams it ahead. Touchdown, Missouri State. And the beatdown has ensued.
I got to say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. These corners going to give them some space. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Hauls it in. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. Just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Here we go. Stand. Here we go. Ready. Flare. Flex. Stand. Lasso. Lasso. Ready. Slab. Ready, go. Cobra. Set hot. Set. On. Come on, set. On. Pound 55, whip, ready, ready. Down. Go. Jackrabbit. Hot. Let's go. Ready, ready. Green 25. Ready, set. Moves. Stand. Here we go. Showtime, baby. Ready. Get set. Get set. Stand. Set. Ready. Ready. In blue. Ready, go. Easy. Set hot. Ready. On. 42 Spider. On. Set. Hot. Ready, ready. Easy. Go. 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Belly stunner. Hot. Spider. Ready, ready. Here we go. Reset. Here we go. Stand. on, set. Ready, ready. Down. Go. Green 25. Moves. Ready, ready. Let's go. Here we go. Get set. Get set. Get set. Set. Ready, ready. In blue. Get set. Easy. Ready. Ready. Ready, go. 42 Spider. 29 Philly. Set. Hut. Spider. Ready, ready. Cricket. Go. Lasso. Hut. Easy. Ready, ready. Here we go. Big set. Here we go. Set. Slam. Ready. Flare. Flare. Set. Cobra. Ready. Set. Ready, go. Pound 55 weak. Come on, set. Jackrabbit. Down. Ready, ready. Green 25. Go. Let's go. Hut. Easy. Hot. Here we go. Ready, ready. 29 Philly. 2-9. Go.